All right, I'm here for a quick 7-week update. 7 weeks since my L3 through L5 lumbar fusion and laminectomies at 2 levels. So since last week, I've definitely bumped up walking, and the most I've gotten to in one day is 4 miles. Now again, that includes walking around the house, going to work, not just specific walks above and beyond that. So 4 miles total, got to about 10,000 steps on one day, which was a lot more than I was doing in the weeks prior. So in the other days, 2.5 miles, 3.5, but the most was 4. And I paid for it a little bit after that 4-mile day. It was a little bit sore, a little bit of upper right leg nerve pain, but not too bad. And I'm able to sit at work now a little bit better without the pretty harsh upper right leg pain I suffered earlier in the week when I returned. So again, I'm getting more mobile, still wearing my brace, but the walking seems to be a little bit better. But I know when I overdo it, it does affect me for a couple of days. So it's kind of a fine line of increasing the mileage but not doing too much. Still no pain meds. I'm on Neurontin, but since the surgery, I'm taking half the amount I took beforehand. I was on 1,800 milligrams. Now I'm only 900, and I've been doing that for weeks. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to see exactly where I am. I had some days before the surgery where I think I had recovered from kind of the initial injury as much as I was going to without having the surgery, and I feel like I'm kind of back to that point where I'm like, okay, this isn't bad. I can now go to the store more easily and do those sorts of things. Probably the biggest thing that happened this week was today, where I did go on a walk, kind of on a trail nearby, and for the first time since the surgery, I actually wore normal shoes, not Crocs. Because again, when I wear Crocs, there's less pressure on the top of, especially my right foot, and it doesn't feel as strange without kind of odd sensation or loss of sensation. But I think just wearing the Crocs constantly is not necessarily good for your feet. I have pretty high arches. So I wore my trail running shoes. They're fairly new, and it definitely makes my foot feel less comfortable. But I was able to walk about a mile regardless. And even though my foot felt kind of strange, at least my little tracker tells me that my walking symmetry was actually pretty good. So a lot of it might be mental, and depending how much it recovers, I may still have some of that long term. I'm just gonna have to get used to it. And really the most I've ever walked just in one shot is about 2 miles. So I'm definitely not walking like 4 miles in a row. I mean, I feel like I could, maybe, if I was feeling good and I had my Crocs on, but I think I'm just going to slowly incorporate wearing normal shoes again, and maybe even wearing normal dress shoes to work, because that's where I want to be eventually. So I feel like I need to do it, and maybe it'll get my foot and my nerves, kind of used to that motion, and start getting my legs stronger and used to walking the right way with normal shoes. But I'll probably do half and half for a while just to kind of see, and not do it all in one day. So that's where I'm at. I'll see my surgeon in mid-August. This is early July 2021. So hopefully by then I'll be feeling a lot better, but we'll have to see how it goes. And I'll get another x-ray to kind of make sure that the hardware is in the right place before I see him in August. So that's the quick update, and until next time.